Week 4. Critical Perspectives and Contemporary Media Landscapes. Overview. This topic advances from examining media effects to critically analyzing media as systems of power. It emphasizes how ownership, ideology, representation, globalization, and technology shape media content and audience perception in contemporary, digitally converged environments. Media is understood not as neutral information, but as a product of economic, political, and cultural structures. LO1. Analyze critical and cultural media theories in understanding media systems. Critical media theories explain how media operates within broader power structures. Political economy of media. The political economy approach views media as an industrial and commercial system, where content is shaped by ownership, profit motives, and regulation. Media ownership is increasingly concentrated in the hands of a few global corporations, limiting diversity of viewpoints. Advertising-driven models mean audiences are treated as commodities, while in digital environments, personal data becomes the primary economic asset. The propaganda model, Herman and Namp, Chomsky, argues that media content is filtered through ownership interests, advertising pressures, and elite influence, reinforcing dominant power structures. Ideology and hegemony. Ideology refers to the beliefs and values presented as normal or common sense in media. Through hegemony, Gramsci, media maintains power not by force, but by winning audience consent. Dominant ideologies, such as consumerism or meritocracy, are normalized, while alternative voices are marginalized. Encoding and decoding. Stuart Hall's model shows that media messages are encoded with preferred meanings, but decoded differently by audiences. Audiences may adopt dominant, negotiated, or oppositional readings, demonstrating that media consumption is active rather than passive. LO2. Evaluate the impact of globalization and media convergence on media industries and communication practices. Globalization of media. Globalization refers to the cross-border flow of media content enabled by digital technology. This creates opportunities for cultural exchange, but also raises concerns about cultural homogenization and Western dominance. Key concepts include cultural hybridity, mixing global and local cultural forms; glocalization, global products adapted for local markets; media imperialism, the dominance of powerful media nations over local cultures; media convergence. Media convergence, Henry Jenkins, describes the merging of technologies, industries, and audiences. Technological convergence, multiple media functions integrated into single devices. Industry convergence, media conglomerates owning multiple platforms. Participatory culture, audiences become prosumers, actively creating and sharing content. Industry impact. Convergence has transformed media industries through streaming platforms, influencer economies, and algorithm-driven content distribution, while contributing to the decline of print media and traditional broadcast models. LO3. Examine power, ownership, and representation in shaping media content and audience perception. Power and ownership determines which voices are amplified and which are silenced. Concentrated media power restricts diversity and shapes public discourse. Gatekeeping. Traditional gatekeeping, human editors selecting content based on professional norms. Algorithmic gatekeeping, platforms using AI to prioritize content based on engagement. This shift leads to filter bubbles and echo chambers, increasing polarization and limiting exposure to contrasting viewpoints. Representation and framing. Representation theory examines how media constructs meaning through portrayals of gender, race, and class. Stereotypes reduce complex identities into simplified traits. Symbolic annihilation occurs when groups are ignored or erased. Framing shapes interpretation by highlighting certain perspectives while excluding others, influencing public opinion and policy attitudes. Agenda-setting media may not tell audiences what to think, but it strongly influences what to think about, shaping public priorities. LO4. Synthesize media theories to analyze real-world media cases. Media theories function most effectively when integrated. Interconnected framework. Ownership. Ideology. Economic interests shape values promoted in content. Ideology. Representation. Values influence how identities are portrayed. Globalization. Amplification. Media messages circulate across cultures. Algorithms. Visibility. Engagement-driven systems. Prioritize emotional content. Analytical pillars to analyze any media case. 1. Ownership. Who controls the platform? 2. Ideology. What values are normalized? 3. Identity/representation. Who is visible or marginalized? 4. Power. Does content reinforce or challenge the status quo? This synthesis enables critical evaluation of social media platforms, influencer culture, activism, and streaming industries. Key takeaways. Media systems are shaped by economic power, ideology, and technology. Algorithms are the new gatekeepers of visibility. Representation has real consequences for identity and social inequality. Globalization and convergence create both opportunity and risk. Media literacy is essential for active, critical citizenship. Concluding insight. Understanding media through political economy, ideology, representation, and globalization equips individuals to move from passive consumption to critical engagement in a rapidly evolving media landscape.